People often ask me the same question again and again. Isn't GRC a part of cybersecurity? Or wait, you work on cyber, but you don't code? Here's the simple truth. GRC is a part of cybersecurity, but cybersecurity is much bigger than GRC. So let me break it down for you. When beginners start searching for cybersecurity roles, they usually find these titles: SOC analyst, GRC analyst, security engineer, compliance associate, and pen tester. There are many more job titles as well. It gets confusing so fast. One job requirements ask for Python, the other job requirement asks for Linux. One job talks about log monitoring and the other job talks about risk management and framework. You might be thinking, do I need to code? Is GRC less technical? Which one pays more, or which one is safer with AI? Today, you will finally get a clear answer, because if you don't get this right, you might waste months learning skills for a job that you don't actually want. I am John. This is GRC Made Simple. After spending 10 years in HR and recruitment, I broke into cybersecurity. Now I help people from non-technical background make real careers in GRC and cybersecurity. Today I'm gonna help you figure out which one is suitable for you. So let's get started. Cybersecurity is the big umbrella. It includes everything companies do to protect their system, network, and data. And here's the easiest way to look at it. Cybersecurity stops the attack and protects the technology. For example, if there is a strange login, cyber checks the logs to see what happened. If an attack happens, cyber tries to contain it and fix the damage. Cyber roles are usually hands-on and technical. They work with tools, alerts, dashboards, and technical issues. On the other hand, GRC stands for governance, risk, and compliance. Cyber deals with the attack. GRC makes sure the company was prepared for it and responds the right way. GRC is all about having the right set of rules, right processes, and right responsibilities in place before something goes wrong. This is how it works in real life. If the cyber team finds a weak password, GRC is the team that wrote the password policy and made sure everyone follows it. If cyber notices a suspicious login, GRC is the team that made sure multi-factor authentication is required across the company. Even when cyber patches a system, GRC checks if the patching process was documented, so the company is ready for audits. GRC is a team that brings structure. They set expectations, they track risk, they run audits, and they make sure the company follows the standards and frameworks. Cyber protects the technology. GRC protects the business. Now let's look at the jobs side by side, but in a way that actually flows. Cyber roles are focused on technology. You'll spend more time inside tools like SIM dashboards, network monitors, and cloud consoles. You'll work with alerts, logs, firewalls, and sometimes you have to write script to automate tasks. GRC roles are different. You'll spend more time with people and process. You review risk, update policy, prepare for audits, check if controls are working. You work with legal team, business team, and sometimes vendor. A cyber analyst solves technical problem, a GRC analyst solves process and compliance problem. Both are important. Both are a part of cybersecurity. They just need different strengths. Here's something most people don't understand. Cyber and GRC depend on each other. Let's say a company gets hit with ransomware, the cyber team jumps in immediately. They isolate the system. They check the logs. They try to stop the attack and prevent it from spreading. Meanwhile, the GRC team has a different set of questions. Do we have an incident response plan? Do we need to report this to regulators? What do the law requires in this situation? Cyber fixes the problem. GRC makes sure the company handles it responsibly and follows the rule. You need both. One without the other is incomplete. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, AI. AI is getting stronger with technical work. It can scan logs, spot patterns, and even write code. But AI is still weak at understanding laws, documenting risk, working with auditors, explaining decisions to leadership, and managing accountability. That's why GRC is becoming more important as companies adopt AI. Cyber plus AI makes detection stronger. GRC plus AI makes governance stronger. Both will grow, but GRC brings a human judgment that AI cannot replace today. Cyber is the defender, GRC is the decision maker. If this video helped you, leave a comment and I'll personally reply you. Hit the like button so the YouTube algorithm knows what we are doing. Hit subscribe if you want to continue your GRC journey. And this is day 2, GRC Made Simple. See you until the next video. Thank you.